Alright, I just really want to play Magic right now. And I kind of put together this Grixis list. Um, when I played in the uh, pre-release, I had a pretty good deck. I played like Affinity basically, which I've also come up with an Affinity list that I'm excited to play. But I played against this Geyadrone in limited. Now I understand that planeswalkers are just busted in limited formats, but this card seemed really good. Again, that could just be because it was in limited, but she has the draining gain, and so in limited anyway, I would just play like a creature a turn, and then Geyadrone would have protection from said creature, and every subsequent creature I'd play, she'd just continue to gain protection from, and then she would do the draining gain. So I couldn't attack her and deal any damage. And I couldn't attack my opponent. Well, I mean I could, but they kept gaining life. So it was frustrating to play against. And after that, I thought, I know people are pretty low on this card, but I am going to try it. I think there might be something there. So usually in like a planeswalkery based control deck, in Grixis specifically, I like going the hand hate route with Inquisition and Thoughtseize, as opposed to the counterspell route. And I've tried combining the two archetypes before, and it doesn't work out very well. So I went with the 4 Inquisition, 3 Thoughtseize, and Liliana. So I'm a little bit more of a Super Friends list. So I've got 2 Geyadrone, 2 Jace, 4 Lily. And with all like in Grixis, it's just all removal and hand hate. So I figured Dothy Voidwalker would be like a really good addition. So I've got 3 main deck Dothys. When I was talking, I haven't seen a lot of lists lately, but when Modern Horizons 2 first got spoiled and people were tinkering with decks, there was a lot of that Murktide Regent. And I was like, dude, I cannot kill Murktide Regent. So I'm on 2 Dreadbore, 2 Terminate, which these are all just like flexible numbers. This is just kind of a list that I came up with. So in the Planeswalker package, I got 2 Dreadbore, 2 Terminate to just be able to try to kill anything. The Voidwalkers, like I said, I'm only on 2 snaps. And then I'm trying 3 Ragavan. It just seems really good with the hand hate to try to clear a path for him. And I can also ramp into my walkers a little bit, and then 3 push, 4 bolt. So this is a list I wanted to try, kind of put this together. I don't think that necessarily these are all the 100% correct numbers, or maybe there's some cards I'm overlooking. There definitely are cards I'm overlooking, like Counterspell, but I thought this looked fun. So I wanted to play this. This past week I've been pretty busy with my parents being sick, and I don't know, stuff's just been pretty nuts. So I haven't been streaming, and I really want to play Magic right now. So I was going to stream, but it's like 12 o'clock on a Sunday, and I only think I'm going to be able to play like 1 round, maybe 2, depending on how long it goes, because it's Father's Day. So long story short, I just figured I'd give you a little bit of a deck tech, and I'm going to jump into a league. And like I said, I might only be able to play 1 or 2 rounds today. I sure hope I picked the right deck. 1 or 2 rounds today, and then maybe if it goes well, I'll try streaming this. I don't know. The deck might suck, so that's another risk I guess you take with streaming, is maybe the deck is bad. So I figured I just wanted to play really bad, so I figured I'd start recording. I'd do a little intro. If the deck worked out, awesome. Then I'll upload this to YouTube. If the deck doesn't work out, then I'll delete this video and nobody will even know. I've just been sitting here talking to myself the whole time. But my favorite deck archetypes, or control decks, primarily is probably Grixis. Grixis is probably my favorite color combination, followed by Mardu. Those are probably my 2 favorite color combinations. So I don't know. This is just a baby of mine. Grixis control hasn't been very good for a while now. I still jam it because I really like it. There was a Grixis control list with Luris a while back that I really liked. It just didn't play like the walkers, but essentially you get everything else. I mean, the Luris version wasn't playing like the hand hate, it was more on counter spells. And this was obviously before Modern Horizons 2, but so you just didn't get this kind of top end of the Planeswalkers, but you still got like Kolaghan's commands, counter spells. At the time it was just Archmage's Charm, like Logic Knot, Cryptic Command. So I really liked that list. You could make some tweaks to this, I guess, if you wanted to do something different with like Luris or something, but I don't think, like in the Grixis Luris control list, I don't think you really missed out on having the walkers. I think Grixis was good enough that you really didn't miss out on them. I just really like playing the walkers. It's just a personal thing. I don't even think it's better necessarily. I just like playing with Jace, and I wanted to try Geyadrone here. And so I went since I was going this route with like Planeswalkers, I went with the Hand Hate Liliana package. I've tried both versions like a lot of this Inquisition Thoughtseize package or the Counterspell package. I think I like the Counterspell versions of Grixis more. I just like Counterspells. But in this instance, I'm trying the Thoughtseize version, and we will see how it goes. So, that's a good hand, dude. I'm keeping. Hey. Don't Thoughtseize me, bro. I want to Thoughtseize you. You quit it. This is not an equal opportunity. Nice. Blackleaf Cliffs Inquisition. Okay, so we've got this Ephemerate package of Grief and Solitude. I don't really care about Solitude. That's just creature, right? Yeah, whatever. You can have Solitude. Grief, I don't really want him to have, but whatever. So I think next turn I think I just take Stoneforge this turn, and maybe next turn I can go Inquisition and Thoughtseize. So I'll just take the Stoneforge right now. I do have the Fatal Push for it, so I don't even know if that is necessary. But if they draw a blank or just a land or something, they would have been able to go, you know, Stoneforge this turn and then into whatever. I have a hard time talking and playing at the same time. I didn't want them to be able to play Stoneforge here, and then I'd have to Thoughtseize more things. So, I'm just going to get a... They drew Batterskull. I'm just going to get a Swamp. And I think I'm taking... Actually, I don't even care if they have Grief, because they're just going to 2-for-1 themselves. But I do have the Kolaghan's Command for Batterskull. I'm just going to take Grief. I don't want to have Grief. I'm not playing any creatures anytime soon, dude. That Solitude can just hang out. I don't even care, dude. I should have been probably more closely keeping track of their hand. So right now I think it's that. Or no, and I took that. Okay. Well, so far so good, dude. We just cleared away through all their stuff. I'd even love to get a Ragavan. I'd just dash that baby in, dude. If he wants to Solitude it, that's fine. This is when a companion's good, because I'm just sitting here in hangout mode. I have some good, like, creatures and Stone Forge. Okay. Probably Feast and Famine is my guess. Oh, Cauldron Complete. Okay. Sure. What do I think's more? I'm gonna push Stoneforge because I can bolt their evoke people, where I can't fatal push it. I'm not gonna Thoughtseize right now. I think what I'm gonna do is hold Thoughtseize in case I draw like a Voidwalker or something like that, so that I can exile it. Like at this point, yeah, Cauldron Complete wouldn't even be too bad. I mean, other than the fact that it's they've gotten the double Solitude, but whatever. Could have held that fetch for a Jace top. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna brainstorm, dude. I'm gonna put Liliana on top so that they can't Thoughtseize it. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if they pack it in here. I mean, I don't know what all they've... Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I think I just bolt this here. I get a 4/4, and then I'll get Lily, and I can start plussing. If they want to, like, Solitude this 4/4, that's fine. I don't really care. So, I think I'll lead on a Thoughtseize. Which I know 4 of their cards. I don't care about these Solitudes. I'm going to take this Batter Skull, because I'm probably going to play Lily and Plus this turn. I'm going to play Lillian Plus, so I'm going to get rid of my K command. Actually, maybe I'm not. Yeah. We're just going to get Lily in here, dude. Start plussing. I assume they're getting rid of a Solitude. Oh, they got rid of Cauldron. Okay, I guess that makes sense. They're not even going to Shambling Vent? Why? Why? I'm confused. Well, I guess I'm... Okay. I guess I'm just bolting them and then plussing Lily. Sure, dude. Evoke that, baby. Amazing. Okay, that's fine. So I think they have a Solitude in hand. That is now gone. Okay, so they are left. I guess they can like fire up the Shambling Vent and attack with Solitude and Shambling Vent, get rid of my Lily, and then I'm just in top deck mode. So that's a little sad. That's a little sad. And they gain 5, which that sucks too. Gonna be honest, I should have read Solitude. I mean, I don't think it changes my play, but I didn't realize that Solitude had Flash. Now I'm gonna rip a land. Okay, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I can kill this Solitude. I mean, I think I want to kill the Solitude. Oh, especially if they're not firing up the vent. Ooh, they could have like Ephemerate or something, huh? See, that's whatever. Interesting. That's fine. Yeah. Give me like a snap. Inquisition's not great. Well, I mean, I guess they have to have something here because they're gonna like Ephemerate this? Yeah. Because they would have been casting it or playing lands. So on the one hand, like I'm a control deck, so I'm in it for the long haul, dude. So I don't really care that they're gaining life. But on the other hand, like I'm in pure top deck mode. It's kind of sad that they have this, they 2-for-1 themselves, and they're still very much in this game. Arguably ahead in this game. So now if I draw like a Dreadbore, that is not great. I'm just gonna hold it, I guess. If I draw a Dreadbore, I gotta hit that Lily. This is not working out very well for me. I wonder why they're not firing up the Shambling Vent. I feel like they should be. Gain an extra life. I mean, they're not doing anything else with it. So now I really need to, there we go. I need to find a way to answer this Lily. I got like 2 turns. The Solitude's whatever, I'll figure that out. I mean, I am getting pretty low in life too. I need to not draw another freaking land. Okay. Well, I mean, this is a card that I have that I now play. So alright. Oh, so this card can only block or be blocked. I knew it couldn't be blocked by creatures without shadow, but I didn't realize it could only block creatures with shadow. Okay. Let's get him back, dude. Why is he not just upticking this to ult? I'm confused. I don't understand. You just ult this guy, dude. Like, what? I guess, like... Okay. Sure, buddy. Okay. Oh, cool. Okay. That's probably a really good inclusion, because they're just 2-for-1 themselves so much. So what I can do is I can hold up this terminate until they attack. I can terminate the Skyclave, get a 2/2, block the Solitude. That's my plan. And I gotta just hope that they don't draw like an Ephemerate or something. Because I think if I don't ambush them, like they'll just be able to use their Lily. They'll be able to do a lot of different things, so that's what I'm hoping for. And they could have like an Ephemerate or something, and then I'm just boned, but I think I got to go for the ambush terminate plan. So let's see. What's happening? Grief, huh? Grief has menace? Ugh. So I guess I'm just gonna kill this then, since the ambush attack thing isn't gonna work, because it'll just plus Lily. So I'll just kill that one. And he can play his Grief. Attack me for 2. I don't think I really have an out here. I'm gonna draw Ragavan, I can feel it. Here it comes, baby. Okay. That doesn't get me out of it, right? Because even if I Dreadbore this has Menace. I kill this, yeah. GG, mate. Okay. I feel like I got off to a really good start and I should have won that game, but they weren't too like graveyard focused, so I don't think I need any of the graveyard stuff. Ashiok's probably pretty good. Shuts off like Stoneforge and their lands, obviously. Anger seems pretty good. I think I might want to Anger. And that's probably it. So, what do I need to get rid of? I can probably trim on Fatal Pushes because it really only hits like Stoneforge and maybe some Skyclaves, but K commands I want for sure. I definitely want the Walkers. The Void Walkers, I think I can trim on those. I still think I hang on to the Ragavans. The Lightning Bolts are good because they answer the evoke people. But I probably don't need like all of these Inquisitions either. This is kind of a weird sideboard, but I'm gonna go with that. Okay. That was a weird game. I felt like I got really far ahead in the beginning, and then I don't even really know what happened. I just couldn't keep up. So this is good. I can go Ragavan and then maybe into Lily. I'll keep. It's gonna suck if they have like a Grief Ephemerate opener, but what do I do against that? You know? So I'm just going to play Ragavan. And if he has like Grief, okay, he doesn't have Grief Ephemerate. He could have Grief, whatever that dude is, the Malakir thing. Took my Dreadbore. He does have it. Son of a hoe. Damn. So that really blows a little bit. This Ragavan's gonna need to carry. Okay, Ashiok's good. I can ramp into Ashiok. What do we get? Okay. Okay. I think I'll play Ashiok. And do I want to minus? I could probably -1 here. So good news is they can't like fetch or anything right now. So that's cool. Bad news is I can't really do anything either. So I'm not gonna minus the Ashiok. I'd love a Okay. I'm just gonna go for the lockout plan with this Ashiok. I'm gonna attack with Ragavan. I'm gonna get a treasure. Solitude, huh? Can't play it. But that's okay. Yep. So I'm just gonna anger, dude. And I'm going for the hopeful lockout plan with this Ashiok. And it's working so far. Give me another Ragavan. Okay, that's fine. This Dreadbore's pretty good. Downside is its sorcery speed. I wanted to leave it in because I don't really have a whole lot of answers to like the evoke people. That's fine. Oh wait. Alright, we're in top deck mode, baby. Ariok champion. Lily's like not super great because they can't play anything anyway. So, I don't know how good it is, but... I'm going to hold this fetch for a Jace. Yep. Not super important, but I don't know. It doesn't freaking matter, dude. Stoneforge doesn't really matter because they can't search. I'm just gonna take Lily because I don't want them to have that. Okay. Okay. This is good, dude. This is good magic right here. They can't do anything. Land. They don't exist. Lol. I'd love to play this Ashiok, but it'll give my opponent an opportunity, I think, doesn't it? If I cast this, do they have an opportunity? I don't think they do. Okay. Alright, well, they packed it in anyway. Okay. So now how do I feel? The Ashioks were good. I liked those. I don't feel like the hand hate is very good here. That Malakir, whatever the hell. Does that give me a chance to cling it? I think it does. It's if it dies, right? Explosive seems just bad. Crumble doesn't matter. Shattering Spree doesn't matter. I don't really... it's fine. I'm fine. Okay. Game 3. I have Ragavan. I have an answer to an ephemerate. I like this hand. This is a good hand. And they're mulliganing to 5? To 4? Dude. I'm sorry. It really sucks. Like, obviously they have a lot of 2-for-1s and type effects, like with the ephemerates. Epic non-games. Yeah. Yeah, for real. At least game 1 was good. See? But the problem is they have to, like, yes, they get to take some of my cards, but they have to pitch all their stuff. If they have the ephemerate, then they're sitting kind of pretty. That would be like a killer 4-land hand if they were able to... Dude. They had Grief, Black Card, Land, Ephemerate. Not a bad 4 card, though. Dang. So now I assume they take my Bolt. Okay. Good news is they're just done. So I can terminate this. And then hopefully, terminate or Dreadbore. I forgot, dude. Holy cow. This is freaking insane. This was an insane 4-card hand. Grief, Black Card, Ephemerate, Land. What a freaking rip, man. Okay. And then they draw. If they drew an Ephemerate, dude, I'm actually, like, in a lot of trouble. Well, they know about the Dreadbore, so I'm going for it. If they have an Ephemerate, if they rip Ephemerate, dude, I give up. Okay. I don't have... If I draw a land, I'm happy. What in the world? It's bullshit. The hand were unplayable, too. Bro, you had Grief, Black Card, Ephemerate, Land, and you're pissed? Like, I understand mulliganing to 4 sucks dick, but... Okay, well... Yeah. Sorry, man. It's bullshit. The hands were unplayable, too. What do you mean? Oh, the other hands is probably what he's saying. I wasn't digging for the combo. I know you weren't digging for the combo, dude. But if... So... Okay. To mulligan to 4 sucks. I get that. But the fact that his 4-card hand was Grief, Black Card, Ephemerate, Land is nuts. Like, that's... You keep that with any other... Like, if that's part of your 7-card hand, that's what you want. Like, that's the combo. So, I don't know. It was a bit of a non-game, especially... If he would have ripped an Ephemerate there for the Dreadbore, then I would have been in so much trouble. Kind of. Like, he would have ephemerated, fizzed the Dreadbore, and then ETB taken the Terminate, and then I would have had to... I ripped the land, so I was good, but if I hadn't ripped the land, then he could have rebounded, taken the Lily. Oh, so, I mean, that was kind of hard, but anyway, his deck is... It sucks to mulligan that much because his deck's full of, like, he's 2-for-1ing himself. But that was pretty crazy. Like, that was really insane, or, like, interesting matches. Game 1 was really good. Game 2, I don't know how he didn't draw land for, like, 12 turns straight. And Game 3, he mulligan to infinity, but he had a pretty good roll from there. So anyway, that was round 1. I think I have time for another one, so I'll just like pause this so I can put up one video. We got the win, which means that the deck is phenomenal, and now I have to keep playing. So there we go. So you'll see this on YouTube. Thanks, guys.